take a look at this painting, what do you notice first? The mountains, the rivers, the trees. Now let me ask you something different. Where are the people? They're here, tiny, almost invisible. So if people are in the painting, why are they the smartest part of it? Maybe we've been asking the wrong question. Instead of asking, why are people so small? What if we asked, why do we expect people to be in the center at all? In Chinese, these kinds of paintings are called 山水画, literally mountain, water, not people. Sometimes you will hear them called the Chinese landscape painting, but I actually like another translation, mountain and water painting, because the name itself quietly tells us where your attention is being invited, not towards a person, but towards a relationship. Of course, traditional Chinese landscape painting isn't trying to make people feel small. It's reminding us we are part of something larger. That idea appears in one of the most famous Chinese lines, 不识庐山真面目，只缘身在此山中. Which is also my favorite line as well. It means you can't see the true face of the mountains because you are standing inside it. To be honest, I don't think this line is just about the mountain. I think it's about our lives. Sometimes we don't misunderstand the world because it's confusing. Sometimes we misunderstood it because we are standing too close to see it clearly. I wonder if life works the same way. When something difficult happens, our attention just naturally moves to ourselves. My problem, my pressure, my frustration. Everything just begins to feel bigger. But maybe the first thing that needs to change isn't the situation. Maybe it's our position. Another famous Chinese line says, 会登凌绝顶，一览众山小. Stand on the highest peak, and suddenly all the other mountains seem small. The mountains didn't become smaller. Your perspective becomes larger. One of the reasons I started China Origins is because I don't think ideas like this should end with videos. Every week we explore one Chinese story, one Chinese line, and one question that's worth carrying into our practical life. If you like to keep practicing, not just watching, I've created something called China Origins Companion. It's where I share weekly reflection, practical exercises, and continue the conversation about each story. Because some stories are interesting, but some stories stay with you. So maybe this week's question isn't about painting, it's about us. Does meaning exist in the world or in the relationship between you and the world? The next time you look at Chinese landscape painting, don't ask, what is painting trying to show me? Instead, ask, where this painting is inviting me to stand. Sometimes changing your position changes everything that you thought you were looking at. This week's practice doesn't end here. If this story stays with you, and if you'd like to go a little deeper, I'll see you inside China Origins Companion. Until next week, keep looking, keep discovering.